B-Mac, the Minnesota Vikings are 2 games behind the Lions in the NFC North and 1 game behind the Tampa Bay Bucks for the last wild card spot. Reinforcements, though, could be on the way for Mike Zimmer and his crew. Don't count out Adrian Peterson if Minnesota can keep it close in December.
Is the idea to come back regardless of record? Like, if unfortunately you guys drop the next 2 and you guys are eliminated from playoff contention, would you still come back for, let's say, the December 24th game?
No, it wouldn't. No. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. For obvious reasons, I'm not really getting into details about that. But my vision is, making it to the playoffs. That's what I believe, and that's what I have my eyes on right now.
All right, you heard Adrian Peterson say he wouldn't give the reasons why, but he said if we're not in the hunt, I'm not going to force the issue. But if we have a chance, I'll come back. And B-Mac, their final 4 games. At the Jaguars versus the Colts, at the Packers versus the Bears. Again, they're 2 games behind the Lions in the NFC North, a game behind the Bucks for the final wild card spot in the NFC. Ultimately, do you think we see Adrian Peterson lace him back up again this year?
No. If he is basing his return off of a playoff opportunity,
right.
No. Now, granted, the next 4 ball games, you just read them off. That's not a scary schedule. But you look at what's going on offensively and also with the liabilities they have, the issues, they're having issues scoring against anybody. Anybody. You still have the Green Bay Packers who are starting to get healthy. You look at what happened at Chicago, the first meeting. Remember, Chicago beat Minnesota the first time. So a favorable schedule, but I don't see the Minnesota Vikings getting into the playoffs. They're too far behind on the teams that have a closer chance in landing a playoff spot.
Adrian Peterson, if he does come back in 2017, though, do you look at the Vikings, whether it's Bradford or Bridgewater quarterback in this team, I imagine it'd be Bridgewater, do you look at them as, all right, now the window's back open again?
It depends on who's playing quarterback.
Okay.
Teddy Bridgewater had a real good training camp 2016 before the injury, and the expectations were extremely high. But this team will never look the same like they currently look. They're going to have players that will leave this team. They may have players that will be added.
Okay.
But what they have right now in 2016, it will be totally different. This defense, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense, in my opinion. Will they be on that level in 2017?
Good question.
You don't know.
Good question.